Hi everyone. So today I'm gonna be doing my Partners in Cream update. Actually, it's gonna be finale. I just decided. I know we're getting close to the end of the year, and I think next month for a lot of people are gonna be the finale. But I think I'm just at a point where I just think I need to be done with this project. So I literally just made a decision like a minute ago. Like looking at all my products and I was like, I think there's one or two that I would love to like probably just one actually that I would love to see at the end of this video, but I'm going to be updating it in other videos as well. So you'll see it again and you'll get an update for it. So listen out for that. But all right, let's start from the one of the product. Actually, I think it was the very first product that I introduced this project. It was my MAC Groundwork paint pot, and I haven't been using this over the last few weeks because I've actually been focusing on a different paint pot. But one of my main goals before, like for this project, especially before rolling out, was to hit pan on it because I had mixed in some other stuff in here and it was literally full again. And I just decided I just drill panned and I told myself I'd get to the bottom. So I don't know if you can see that, especially not with like a light shining through, but that is so deep in there and I can see like with the light in it that that there is it is at the bottom there. So really proud of the effort I put in here. And honestly, I just got this about a year and a half ago, so I'm really not mad with this progress, especially with all the other products that I had smushed in here as well. There's literally 3 cream eyeshadows in here all together, and so I think that this is quite a success in terms of how much I was able to use. And so we'll see when I bring it back into a project, but for now I'm going to take a break because I'm working on a different paint pot that I think, for me at least, has been a nice break. So next one on my list here, I think I introduced this back in July. This is my Shiseido Synchro Skin Foundation, and I didn't have a goal of finishing it because I literally brought it in like a month or two before that. I think I bought it in like May or June, and I just challenged myself to use up as much as I could. And last month, looks like it was a little bit before last month, I put a marking that I was here. And my main goal, and I had this in a different project, was just to hit the top of the words here. And as you can see, I'm actually a little bit below now. I mixed it again with something else in my little mixer foundation, and that's kind of where I'm at. This was laying on its side, that's why there's like that weird stripe there, but I didn't give it enough time to really settle, but I know that I am a little bit below the word. So I definitely hit my goal in terms of where I want it to be. I'm really proud of that. So I'll probably bring this back in next year because this is more of my summer shade. So next spring and stuff, I'll probably be starting to mix this in with other stuff again and hopefully finish up by the next year. All right, the next thing that I brought in September was my Makeup Forever Aqua Seal. This is like a mixing solution to kind of help waterproof things. And so I know this is gonna be so slow going. You just need like the tiniest bit for it to work. But I told you all that I would start to mix it in as a setting spray, just with water and just see how it works. And it's not my favorite thing in the world, but I feel like it at least helps my water mist do something. I think I need to research a little bit about what else I could mix in with my, or like kind of a more DIY like facial mist setting spray type thing, but I feel like this is a nice addition to it just to kind of help it quote fix things or like waterproof things. But yeah, I'm down here now. So I did use it a little bit since the last update, and yeah, glad that I could at least get some use on this. I bought it, I think, again in the summertime, so it's actually about halfway done here. So good to see that I was able to make some use of it, because I feel like it's that type of product is really easy to just like put aside because it's one clear, so it doesn't really like quote add anything. I'm not like a professional like mermaid or like water type performer. So it's not like I need it for that, because that product was developed specifically for that reason, actually for synchronized swimmers. But now I'm sure it's used by other, you know, professional sports and things like that, where they need makeup that will stay on. Next product I introduced here was the Thayer's toner. I told you all that I would try to finish this by the end of the year. This is probably the one product that I would like maybe do an update for, but I feel like it didn't make sense for me to continue this product just for this product alone. So as you can see, I was up here at my next one and now I'm down to here. Don't mistake it for that little filigree type decoration thing. It's that line right there. But yeah, I was able to use up a good amount of this. I mainly actually use this as a makeup remover. So I actually have now put it into my shower as part of like my facial cleansing routine. And I also actually tried putting this into my setting spray as well, which was an interesting experiment. Didn't work too well, but I was thinking like because it's hydrating, has hydrating properties to it, maybe it could help out my setting spray. I don't think it's taking off my makeup despite it being like a toner cleanser type thing, but I'm just experimenting over here. The Frankening in me like couldn't resist. So yeah, but I'm hoping that I'll get this done by the end of the year. It seems like I'm really close and it has a lot of promise there. The next product is my e.l.f. lip liner, which was probably the oldest some type of cream product in here. And I did finish it up. It's completely empty now. It actually broke on me, so I ended up pushing it into my lip palette here. It was in one of, I think it was down here. Oh, down here actually. Mixed it with a balm because it was difficult to use on its own. I was able to use that up. There might be like remnants of it. Like if you could DNA test this this pan here for this product, you would probably find some in here. But honestly, there's very little in here. But it'd be interesting to DNA cosmetic. I guess you could just look for like a certain ingredient or whatever, but anyways, this one is done with the project. And then the last one here that I introduced last time was my Sephora scalp serum. I had brought this in and just like hadn't been using it. And the last time I updated, it was just about here. I think this was the project where I actually had like marked it with my engraving tool. You can barely tell where it is now. It's kind of right on, it lines up with the top of the wine glass here. And I ended up mixing in something else in here, I think. I think it was just like some alcohol, some rubbing alcohol, because I think I needed it to yeah, I don't know. I'm like just mixing things. And I remember that when I did have a scalp treatment in the past, it was like very heavy alcohol. And so it's like maybe that can help help my scalp a little bit. I can't really tell, but yeah, I'm actually down to now the top of this, it's not a paragraph. I think it's a list of, I think it's the French translation of things. But I'm down to kind of the top of this line of words here. So that's kind of where I'm at. So some progress there. But yeah, I'm gonna continue using this and just use it up. I don't know how much benefit it's giving me, but I think it's worth using up. Now that I've like frankened it, I'm not willing to like give it away to someone just because it's for my use. So all that to say, it's always so bittersweet to do a finale. This has been a really, really great project for me this year. I really got into this project only a few months after I started like documenting my project panning on this channel. I think just as like kind of to reflect on things. I think where I'm at now as a panner, this isn't quite the right fit for me as a project pan. I think these long haul, long-term goal type of projects aren't quite for me. I'm much more, I like variety, and it's been hard for me to like, as like I try to roll in things that I would really regularly use, otherwise I'd probably just neglect them. But I feel like I've been pretty good about rotating through everything through my other project pans and just like through the way I use things. So that's kind of my update there. So again, a huge thank you to the creators, Steph Lyons and Dylan from Outward Processing, for creating this project. I know it's been a few, I think it's been a few years now, and that they have been keeping up with it. And I know that a lot of other people have been enjoying this project pan as well. And I really hope to see your update if you're doing it. But I will be, I think, backing away from this project. I probably reassess at the end of next year to see kind of where I'm at with things and if I want to rejoin if it's still going on. But that's kind of where I'm at with this project and with this finale. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for following me on this journey. I feel like I've actually, you know what? I kept all of my empties from this project in a bag. And I'm not going to go through everything, but this is kind of the summary of it here. So it's a good number of products that I was able to get through. I think right now I'm just kind of picking out. I have a lot of like lip products here. Oh, dropping everything, of course. Actually have 2 foundation type items here. So that's really exciting because I think that gave me an understanding of like how many foundation products I can get through in a year, and it's about 2. So I'm really hopeful that with this foundation and the other one I'm working on now, that I'll be able to use those up by the 1-year mark. I just see so many lip products in here. I have some skincare items in here that I was able to use up as well. And then also Yeah, look at these concealers in here. I've moved on from stick concealers for sure. I have this green corrector that I also use through this project. So yeah, it's so cool just to be able to see that I was able to get through a good number of products through this project. I was able to get through at least, I'm just quickly count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 products. I guess 22 with my e.l.f. lip liner that I did successfully accomplish. Um, you know, 20 plus products I was able to get through in this year through this project alone. And like, who knows, all the other pans I've hit and all that stuff in the other projects and just in my daily rotation. But I think like that's the power of this project, right? Is like to keep me accountable for all of these cream products that I was able to move out of my collection. And now I honestly feel like, I think a big reason why I'm also don't strongly feel like I need to continue this project is because I don't really have that many quote old cream products in my collection anymore. I have a few here and there, that's for sure. And I think I'll be like definitely keeping them the forefront of my mind when I'm choosing products to roll into projects. But I feel like once I feel like some of my items are on the older side again, I probably will be bringing this project back just to keep me accountable once again. But I would say this project was a huge success this year, despite not like reaching my latest roll-ins and their goals there. But I feel like overall, I can kind of look at my list and look at these products in front of me and say like, I think I did pretty good. So I'm proud of that. Anyhow, well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.